Alright, here we are again, another segment. Now there's a big old pan. This here is some fine mushrooms. We got a little bit of Monterey Jack cheese, a sweet green pepper, and a Vidalia onion. And as you notice, I say Vidalia, and that's how you say it, because I know people from there. I've actually been there a couple times. And anyway, I'm not going to go into the prep of this, making these cheese steaks, but it's got peppers. Oh, and I usually use a poblano, but as it were, the grocery store ain't got none today. I said, where are the poblanos? They said, be in the morning. I said, in the morning, I need them tonight. Well, sorry, sir, they ain't going to be here till in the morning. So tonight I'm using that big old green pepper, that Vidalia sweet onion, and these mushrooms, and this fine chunk of Monterey Jack cheese. So I'm not going to go into the prep of these vegetables, because I surely hope that everybody knows how to do a little bit of prep. So I ain't going to go into that like them cooking shows. They show you chop, 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 chop. Nope, I ain't got time for that. I try to keep these things under 10 minutes. Anywhere between 10 and 20, but I hopefully try to keep them around 10. That's that big old pan. Now, I've got two. I'll get to the steaks in a minute, because this is what I call cheese steak, and that means you got to have a steak. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, alright, we're back again. Now, here's all the stuff. Let's turn these lights off, see if it looks better. Oh, a little bit better. Now, here's the mushrooms, the onions, and them old green peppers all sliced up. Now, I do them onions in a half moon style. You know, you chop your chop your onion in half, and then you slice it across the grain. Them mushrooms, I just chop up. Now, you notice I ain't got no stems in them rooms. I don't like stems. I see a lot of people put them in there. I don't like them. I think they're bitter. So I just use the caps. Throw away them stems. Now, you keep them if you want. That's fine with me. But I want to show you a gadget I bought at a local store. This is a garlic mincer. I mean, I used to spend, I don't know, 25, 30 seconds, maybe a minute, mincing garlic and then smashing it with salt. This thing right here, look at them teeth on there. This thing grinds up garlic like an alligator, crocodile. I mean, it's the piranha of garlic. Garlic, see this thing? They run. I have to put them in the refrigerator. Garlic, see this thing? They'll be going across the road. Hey, where's that dog? Dog? Well, dang, she ain't here. Anyway, I got some watermelon to give her, and some grapes and pineapple. So anyway, she'll show up. She always does. I'm going to smash this garlic up in this thing, and then I'm going to show y'all exactly how good this thing works. So, you know, okay, I'll be back. All right, here we go. Okay, we're back again. Now, look at that. This thing fits on top of here like this. This thing fits on there, and you spin it around back and forth, and it minces this garlic up. Now, if you really want to smash it, you can pull it out of here, put it on the cutting board with a little bit of, I think go ahead and do that. Put a little bit of salt on it and use this big old, oh, I love this. This is my best knife. This thing is great. I had it 25, 30 years. Look at that. It's a Trident. They last forever. You know, you buy one of these, you never have to buy another one. So anyway, I'm going to show y'all how to, I don't know, smash garlic with some salt. Anyway, I'll be back. This is it. We'll come back here in a second. Okay, now as you can see, I put that little bit of garlic right there on this thing, and I'm going to take some of this salt here, this rock salt, and I'm going to put on top of it. And then I'm going to take this knife and I'm going to scoot it back and forth till it turns into a paste. Then I only got one hand, because I got to use this hand for the camera, this hand to point at everything. But I just do that. Oh, you watch a food channel, you'll see it. Bobby Flay does it all the time. Anyway, I'm going to do it and I'll come back with a finished product. Okay. See you in a bit. Alright. Here's that garlic I was talking about with a little bit of salt. That rock salt, grinded it into just a paste. This stuff will just, it'll evaporate when you put it in there. I'll start the mushrooms. Yeah, well, actually, I'll start the green peppers. Then I'll do the onions. I add the mushrooms last, and then I put this in there. Oh, I need to make a disclaimer about cats. I know I talk a lot about cats, but no cats are harmed in the making of any of these videos, and all the cats that are in my neighborhood are still safe. I haven't eaten one of them. I just like to say that. I don't even hunt anymore. I do like to shoot, skeet, and trap, though. We ain't done that in a while either. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, we're back again here now. This comes the steak portion. These are 2 boneless New York strips. Had to think there for a second. I almost said ribeye. But these are New York strips. They've been in this freezer for about 1 hour. That freezer's pretty cold. Now these things are pretty hard right now, but they're not solid. So I take this big old knife and I'm gonna lay them out on this cutting board, and I'm gonna slice them super thin across the grain like that. Not this way, like that. And then we're gonna add all this in that pan, and we're gonna make CheeseSteak sandwiches for tonight. Okay, be back. Anyway, I don't know what happened there. Darn thing just blinked out on me. Anyway, okay, we'll be. Well, actually, I started out wrong on this because I want to put them onions on there, and I want to caramelize them. Now, there's some of that Fluger butter again. Well, there it is right there, Fluger butter. I filled up my olive oil jug a little bit. I'm going to add them onions to this here sizzling frying pan and cook them real slow. Turn the heat down. Okay, here we are back. All right, now, I know I ain't no professional chef because I get these things messed up sometimes. But these onions, now I've got them on a little bit here. About a little bit more heat than that. About that much heat right there. And I let these things cook until they get sweet and almost caramelized. And then I'll throw in the rest of this stuff here. I'll put in them green peppers next. And that's about halfway through there, and then I'll throw in the mushrooms, and I'll put in that garlic, and everything will be ready. There's my little friend again. There's some darn watermelon for you. There you go. Alright, we're going to be back. These onions been on there about 10 minutes now, and I just added the peppers and the mushrooms. You see the mushrooms got some butter, and I drizzle olive oil over everything. I salt and peppered that. Salt and pepper that, but don't do too much because you've got to combine all this. Don't want it too salty. If you don't careful, you get too salty. Now after everything wilts down, I'm going to stir it all together and push it over to the side, and I'm going to cook these steaks in them juices. Them steaks in them juices, and we'll be back. Okay, see what I like about this big old pan is that I can turn my heat way down low, and I can actually control how hot different sections of this pan is. Right now, I'm finishing up these peppers, which I wish I hadn't had blancos, but anyway, we'll do that another show. Oh, there's my little friend. See, she's back. You want a piece of watermelon? Oh, yes, there she goes. She loves a watermelon. All right. Anyway, back to this. What I'm gonna do, I'll wrap all this up here in a minute, and I'll put the garlic in last. And then that'll do it. Alright, we're going to be back here in a second, then I'll put on the steaks. Alright.